What is good, people? Before we even get into the main bit of the vlog, we have £100 to give away purely to celebrate me reaching 40,000 subscribers on YouTube. So to actually win the £100 giveaway, go on my Instagram page, you'll see me holding the box, literally tag 2 friends, and I'm gonna pick out a winner, and that is it. What is good, people? Today we are starting the video on a happy note. For one thing, we have reached 40,000 subscribers right now, and if you're brand new, be sure to hit that subscribe button because the channel's lit. And I'm also going to be doing some good giveaways for that as well. I spoke to My Protein and I spoke to musclefood.com, and I should be getting a £100 voucher from each of those companies, so stay tuned for that. As for what you're watching on the actual screen, basically you're going to be seeing a nice laid back vlog of virtually a few days. This starts probably about a week and a half ago up until now. I wanted to give you the raw vibe today just because I was really happy and kind of showing you what I'm doing without having no overarching like clickbait or topic video. It literally just show you little snippets, and I also talk about various things as well. So stay tuned, hopefully you enjoy. And just like that, gym's over. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is go home, make a meal. Some quick things I got from Tesco, I didn't show you guys. Some oats, we got the Gala apples, and some blueberries. This whole tub was for some reason on sale for £3, so that's a lot of blueberries. Oh, also, this is a new thing I haven't tried. This was just something I saw sitting on the shelf. Cooked wheat noodles with wheat protein and pea protein in rapeseed oil. Normally I'm quite dubious when it comes to protein products in food because usually it's a lot drier, but I will try this. If it is good, then I'll put it in a full day of eat. So what I've just cooked is some of the muscle food meatballs. I'm also going to test out these protein noodles I showed you earlier. It tastes okay. Doesn't taste as good as the normal egg noodles. It tastes a little bit more chewy. If it's on the shelf, I'll probably still get it. Anywho, your boy's gonna eat this meal and probably see you guys another day. Oh, how the tires have changed, people. It is wet. This whole week has been like a super hot day in England. Super humid and hot, and all of a sudden it's back to rain. We are now on the way to the gym for a push session. I can't wait to get this done. Also, after that, I do have to go to a family christening. You know, new life into the world, that Simba shit. So hopefully I can get my session done quickly. Also, as weird as it sounds, like yesterday I cooked some food, right? And I seasoned it up and it was a little bit more salty than I normally would do. I added a little bit too much seasoning, and my face just feels so bloated. I feel like more turkey neck than usual because of the extra water weight on my body. So today, my gym session, I'll probably do a little bit extra bit of cardio as well. Just kind of want to trim that down. Or I might just do the weight session now, and then later on today I'll come back to do the cardio. Look at that. When I was younger, that was like a badge of honor. Now it's just irritating because when I go to my christening in church, this is gonna stand out so prominent, and it's such a weird shape. All right, people, it's been about 7 days. We took a little break on vlogging. I didn't want to film with that damn thing on my neck like I was a child. So right now I'm at work doing some sort of sports day at work. So I'm wearing some of the new My Protein stuff that I got. I'm probably gonna do an unboxing video soon and also do a big giveaway because I don't want to talk about it yet, but like, you may have noticed my subscriber count's kind of past a certain threshold. Shall I tell you what's funny, people? I'm about 17 minutes late from work, yet still I'm here vlogging. So I'm gonna put this camera down and see you guys in probably about 8-9 hours. Yeah. Little games. So people, in case you happen to care, we got blueberries because these are really good alternative if you have a sweet tooth. So I got myself some 5% lean mints. I've been having a little bit of an obsession with salmon lately, which is why you've probably seen it in quite a few full day eatings. So I'm trying to dial that back, because the worst thing you should ever do is when you start liking a new food is to overindulge it to the point where you hate it. And I was getting to that point where I was having salmon virtually every single day, and because I was having 2 fillets at a time, it's a little bit much. So I thought let me dial it back and go back to another food that I actually enjoy, which is burritos. So I'm gonna have that for today. Tomorrow I'm gonna switch back to chicken, and I'm gonna try and rotate my protein sources. Because a lot of people keep asking me, like, do you have to have the same thing every day? Of course not. You know what I mean? If you can, but I mean, personally, I don't do that, which is why I honestly don't meal prep as much as I used to for long periods of days, because I like switching on my meals. The most I'll do is meal prep dinner for like 2, maybe 3 days in a row, but I'll never meal prep the full day where I'm just taking stuff out of the freezer. That's beneficial if you're really on tracking and you may be competing, or just in general you want to stay on point. But for enjoyment and more laid backness and not overthinking, I prefer just cooking as and when. Plus I enjoy cooking, so I try and make time for it as and when I can. and that's what I personally do. But you can meal prep, but you don't have to. I almost forgot I had an order for my protein coming because I went online and I was trying to Google what things to get to try and boost up my fiber. You should really know by now why fiber is important for someone in their diet. Helps remove bloating because the more fiber you have, the more waste you remove from your body, yada yada yada. I mention it damn near all the time. People are probably watching this thinking, TJ, you always talk about fucking fiber. There's a reason why it's so important. Water intake and fiber really can help you to stop looking bloated, which a lot of you think you're fat, but realistically you just puffed up like a blowfish. So I was googling online what things I could just incrementally add in. The key thing was not find massive foods that feel like I'm eating a lot of volume. So I wanted easy things I could just introduce in the foods I already eat. So chia seeds became an easy and obvious option because these are like little dust particles if you've seen chia seeds. So I can easily just add this to any sort of porridge that I have, and it doesn't make me feel like I'm eating a lot of volume. It's just literally little dots I can add in. The same way I add granola, except for this is probably less filling, which means I could probably use a little bit more. Obviously, you still have to be aware there are still calories in these foods. As I wanted to try and improve even more, there was one thing that I saw online that was on a few websites, and they said it almost competes with eggs when it comes to a good source of protein, like a whole protein, including its amino profile and all that stuff. And it was this thing called spirulina. I'm being honest, I'd never really heard of it before, but on nearly every website from the NHS to Healthline and a few other websites, they had it. So I googled it, and it just so happened that My Protein actually sells it as well, so I obviously got it from there. And this is it right here, spirulina. Go online, don't even go on My Protein's website, just go on Google, type in the benefits of spirulina, and you'll be amazed at how much benefits it's meant to have. Even though it's derived from algae, which sounds disgusting, it's got so much benefits it's meant to have. Literally, it's like little green tablets. So you have 6 of these tablets daily. It smells very earthy, but this is it. Literally, the easy tablets to get into your body. Google, what are the benefits of spirulina?
Here are the first 5. Excellent nutritional profile. Spirulina is high in protein and vitamins. Losing weight, improving gut health, managing diabetes, and lowering cholesterol.
I did that just because I know a large portion of you are not actually going to go online and Google it, but trust me, there are so many benefits.
Reducing blood pressure, preventing heart disease, and boosting metabolism.
So yeah, basically spirulina will be introduced into my diet and I'll be having that from now on. Finally, for fiber, this is one that I got. A lot of people say that they use it as a replacement for sugar. I know all of that may have sounded like a massive plug, but trust me, I'm not. I don't care if you buy it from My Protein or somewhere else. The main thing I'm trying to do for you guys in this content, in this footage, is when I learn something new, is I'm basically telling you guys, because at the end of the day, that's how you share knowledge. Sale alert, people, these Fiber One bars are back at Lidl on sale. I think they were like 99 pence, so feel free to check them out. By the way, I hope you're enjoying these raw vlogs. I've literally been showing you snippets of days. There's been any main focus of the video, apart from I guess when I spoke about meal prepping, but in essence, I'm just gonna give you that the raw vibes in this video. I just wanted to show you guys what I'm doing. Sometimes I don't feel like having to make up something or have like a point. I just like showing my day. And if you enjoy it, please hit the video with a thumbs up or hashtag raw vlogs. Anyways, let's carry on, man. Keep shit going. For those of you that love Haribos and really jelly-like sweets of that nature, go for these. It's purely because these have a very similar texture. So if you like the Haribos and all those kind of jelly kind of sweets, trust me, these are the ones to go for. Often people will always say go for strawberries because they are low in carbs. And they are sweet, but they don't have the same consistency and taste like these do. Like raspberries and blueberries. Here's your tongue, it tastes more jelly-like than a strawberry. So personally, I'd recommend, if you haven't ever tried raspberries or blueberries, trust me, if you get them when they're nice and ripe in the right time, they have that same kind of sickly sweet taste, but they're jelly-like and they're much better for you than having like Haribos. Obviously everything in moderation, but if you have like a pack of Haribo a day, switch to this. That's an easy switch. Yes, fruits do have sugars in them, but at the end of the day, they're still better off than artificial sugars in sweets. So yeah, I recommend it, trust me. But anyways, what I'm about to do now is actually make some fajitas, not fajitas, some burritos, because I've got my beef mince, because I'm about to chef something up, because your boy's starving. Guys, we're about to go to the gym, and I am wearing the throwback outfit, which is the perfect actual thing for this video, to be honest, because it's like a 40,000 subscriber type video. Boy, OG subscribers will remember the Stay Getting Gains and the Gains in Progress clothing. This even has the old logo on it, when the channel used to be called Pure Muscle Gains, not Chilling with TJ. That was years upon years ago, but this was one of the OG tanks we used to sell. And some people still have them. I get tags in it every so often. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna go to the gym. So I'm gonna start off with cardio because that's actually the main thing I'm actually going there for. I'm also gonna do like arms and abs because they're such easy muscle groups that heal so quickly, especially the abdominals, because I spoke about it in the previous video. If you didn't watch that video because it was a talking one, that's on you. Anyways, let's go to the gym. All right, people, we have made it to the actual gym. Some of you are going to think that I'm nuts for literally leaving the gym at 8 AM in the morning, but this is just regular for me. It's nice and empty, plus it makes it so much easier for filming. So just now, all the workout footage I've just filmed, you'll see on Instagram. On Instagram, I've been posting full workout videos, so you can just swipe through them. But yeah, I filmed it all here, no problems, no one in the background. But now I'm going to go home and watch some TV, then go to bed.
Make $1 million cash for you flatline. Make a master plan, watch it backfire. Burn it all down and collect the ashes. Build it back, respect your passion.